Hello, I'm Victoria. I'm kinda studio manager, I'd say. Am I?
I think.
I've been in the studio for now 2 years and a half, more or less. And yeah, that's it. My first experience, so as I remember, you contacted me through Instagram and asked me if I wanted to model here. It was sketchy, like a weird Instagram of a weird guy that had some weird pieces of women naked or something. I was like, what am I getting into? But I was like, I told my best friend, like, you wanna come with me? Like, if we're two, we're good. And I said yes, and I decided to come for the experience. I said, yeah, it sounded sketchy, but it sounded okay. So I came with my friend the first time, and my best friend. I don't know if I should say her name. Whatever. And you explained the process a little, and we looked around. It seemed kind of cool, and we're like, okay, let's do this. We decided to do my face, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, you said you like my teeth, so we decided to do my smiley face. I couldn't talk through the whole process because I had stuff in my mouth, so I was like, It's there in the back. The revenge, this is my younger face, 2 years and a half ago. So we did this piece, and it was really cool. I don't know what you thought of me exactly, but I wasn't until I asked you many questions. And so yeah, it was really cool. And then my friend also did one, and we really liked it because it was like a cool experience, fun activity, and we were getting paid, so it was fun. After I left here, I was so I always liked the artistic stuff. Was never a career to pursue, but it was a hobby I had and I liked. And after I did this, I found it kind of cool and something that I haven't seen before. So also like innovating and all this. So I left here and I did like a couple Instagram stories, and it was for my best friends, for my close friends, for kinda that it was really cool and that I liked it. And yeah, that it seemed pretty, but it was not. Favorite part of the project. So I think what I really liked in the beginning was mainly seeing, like once I became an assistant, I really liked the whole process of making the mold. It's really fun, and it's like you get all dirty and shit, and yeah, it's really cool. But what I liked the most was seeing the models' journey through the studio, like meeting them the first time, telling them about this, them getting excited, making a first piece that they really felt comfortable about, and then seeing them coming again the next time, risking a little more or going for something that they don't feel 100% good with themselves. And then also being here when we reveal the final piece, and then seeing themselves as art, and like being able to observe yourself as other people do and realize that things are not always as we think they are. I think that's a really special moment that you have with the models, and I think it's the impact that it has on the models at the end of the day. Okay, right now, I don't know how many pieces I have exactly, but there's my face, my first face, my 2 feet, so 2 pieces of the same mold,
right.
My back, my ass twice, this one is my chest, and they got broken hearted, and it was pasted again, but differently, but it looks really cool. Shoes that I have with Amanda, my choking face.
Yeah. And then we tried your arms, and that failed.
My arms failed miserably, and also we wanted to do this really like pressed belt, and I had it on for way too long and I just couldn't breathe anymore, so I almost passed out. But it was a great pose if we would have been able to go through with it, I think. My reaction to seeing the pieces. So I have my own journey with my insecurities and how I feel with myself. I'd say that the time that I started coming to the studio collided with the time that I was in a journey myself of trying to see myself differently and going more through acceptance and loving myself more. So I think the studio really helped me boost that through the pieces, mainly like my chest, and there are some other parts of my body that made me feel really insecure that I didn't used to like so much or whatever, and it really helped me see myself differently, feel differently about nudity in general. It's something that through the years, because I started swimming, but then because of the studio, it's like nudity is not this thing that it's so wrong, it's just our body and how we see it. So my reaction was obviously amazed by the amount of detail that it had and everything, but it was more of a slow reaction through time that made me change the way I see things. I don't know exactly. I don't have an exact vision to say. I would say that I wish this gets more known so other people can also enjoy our art and the impact that it has had, and it has in the models, in the viewers, in the people that like our stuff, also for the assistants and the artists and everything. I think if we are out there and more people know us, we will be able to change many people's lives somehow, or have an impact at least. Apart from that, I would really like it to get the value that it deserves, through selling or through collectors or through whoever decides to purchase our art. And I wish that happens while the artist is alive. Otherwise I can sell your shit when you're still dead and I can keep that money. But yeah, I mean, I would like it if you say El.Mago.Libre to someone and they know more or less what you're talking about, at least people that know about art. I would like it if people would follow our show maps or our live shows map and see where we're going to be next to try to be there. I would obviously love it if one of our pieces is in big galleries or just by big collectors or whatever. Like, yeah, I think that would be really cool. Just chill. Like, things might seem weird or whatever, but I just feel like here there's no censorship, so there's no this is what is right or this is what is wrong, and that at the end is what makes us be more human and more in touch with how we are and all of this. Many times things that seem weird is because a lot of people think it, but they think it's wrong, so we just put a judgment on it that it doesn't need to be there. And yeah, like just come and see the art and talk with the people and experience it by yourself, and you will see that there's nothing weird about it. It's just expressing however you want to, and yeah. I found it really interesting in general, really fun. Also, as I said, I think it's a place that lets us develop however we want to, and we are free. Like, here I say whatever shit I want to say, and everyone knows I mean right, and I mean good, so like, I never feel like I cannot say something, and I feel like my opinion has a value, and that's good. As I said, there's no censorship, so there's no right or wrong. It's just like saying and respecting and listening to each other. Apart from that, got lost. What was the question again? Oh, what made me study reading? Okay,
decide.
so in part that I think it's a really nice and good project. On the other side, I see a lot of potential. And yeah, I just like being somewhere where my opinion is valued and I feel free to say whatever it is that I want to say. And I think that it has a lot of impact in everyone, from the models to the viewers to the users, or however you want to call it. And yeah, I would say as a model, like, if you think shitty of yourself for a really long time and a lot of time and everything, you would never think of yourself as a muse or as a model or as something that it's art at some shape or form. And once you're here and you're treated like that, then you also see yourself as a model, not like, oh, I'm a supermodel, but it's like, okay, there are some people in this world that think I'm beautiful and I'm worth of being called art. So that helps you put another perspective on yourself and feel a little better, maybe. And yeah, I think the process is fun. It was just, we were using the smooth on, so it was way more dirty and I don't know, weird textures and stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought it was fun. I was just afraid. I don't know, I had my mouth closed and everything, so I couldn't say much. I was communicating with eye signals, let's say. But it was fun, yeah. I felt like it was fun. I had fun, at least. Get out of your comfort zone, I'd say. Just, if you want something, just dive into that shit. Things will turn out great at some point. Maybe there's an earthquake in the middle, but...
And you've done, you can learn. You can learn from that.
Yes, like when you do and you experiment, then you learn either if you like something or if you really don't like something, and what you're open to do to get what you want. But I think always getting out of the comfort zone is the best way to challenge yourself and get what you want.